What is up, guys? In today's video, I played OG Fortnite in 2023. I'm going to be talking about this map, how it went, and how it can improve over time. If you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below what your experience has been with Creative 2.0 thus far. So the gameplay from today's video is taken from the Atlas OGBR Fortnite map. The code will be on screen now and in this description down below. So if you put this code into Fortnite, you can play on this map as well. It is out there for everybody at this point in time. Unfortunately, both the Atlas team and Reboot Royale's team ran into memory problems with their map, so they had it ready to go, I guess, at the launch of Creative 2.0, but the memory cap for what you can publish in 2.0 is lower than what they thought it would be, so they had to react and adapt and kind of change the game to reduce the memory count to get it to be publishable. And I think Creative 2.0 launched about 24 hours ago as of the time I'm making this. This map, I believe, like became playable like less than 12 hours ago. So within a 24-hour or 12-hour period, they found out that the memory was too much, adjusted it on the fly, and then had the map out there ready to play. So obviously this was rushed. It wasn't, what they thought was perfect. I feel like they just wanted to get something out there and then start working on it and start fine-tuning it over time. And as of the time I'm recording this, only the Atlas map is out. The Reboot Royale team does not have their map currently playable, but they did say that it should be out soon. So when this video is uploaded, their map already might be out. I'll make a pinned comment down below when their map does become available. But as far as the Atlas map goes, it's good, but it has a few major problems. There's no floor loot, which is, really unfortunate because that's where you get a lot of your loot from. Imagine landing at a POI and only getting chests. Like, that's not great. But it also is really unfortunate because back in the day, the only way to get shotguns was from floor loot. They didn't spawn in chests. So there's no shotguns in this game mode, which really changes how Fortnite plays. It's very hard to come by ammo because there's no ammo boxes as well. The storm doesn't really work properly. Like, you can't see where storm is going. You just might be running somewhere and then storm starts coming and you got to get to the other side of the map. And you also can't jump out of the bus properly when you want. Like, if you want to go to a place that's first on the bus path, you can't. It just kind of kicks you out in the middle of it. And I don't even think that there's different bus paths. Like, it's the same bus path every game. And then also, it's super buggy to launch at the start of the game. I played 3 matches, but I tried to play many more matches than that as I was just like backing out and trying to get in. And then the final problem is that there's only 30 players. And I feel like this holds it back more so than any of those other problems. The fact that it's only 30 players max, a lot of people were getting games that were far less than that, makes it just not going to feel like a BR. Like, I've seen very disingenuous arguments from people about this map saying, see, I told you OG Fortnite was terrible and it was overrated. And I think you could take any iteration of Fortnite ever. Like, let's just say Chapter 4 Season 2 you think is the best season ever. Let's just say there's no floor loot. The only loot you're going to get is from chests. You can't see where storm is going to be. And then also there's only 30 players per match. Anybody would find that boring, I think. Like the 100 players on a map is very integral to a battle royale. I think they just kind of scaled it back to have something that was like playable and launchable, and then they'll fine tune it over time. And I don't make this video or outlist these issues to like dog on the Atlas team at all. I think what they're doing is great. And I think with this current version of it, it's important to keep in mind that Creative 2.0 is brand new. These people are brand new to working on Creative 2.0, so obviously they're going to get better at it over time. And Creative 2.0 itself will likely improve over time. Like, very few things launch perfectly, just as they are, especially in Fortnite. Things usually launch very buggy. So the interface of Creative 2.0 or whatever, like if they change the memory limit on these maps, then I think right away the Atlas map would be much better. They could probably have a lot of the things they had to scale back, like the player count, the loot, the bus, and all of that stuff. And I think this map will get better over time. Like they said, this is a very early build. They just wanted to get something out there and then it'll improve over time. So they're going to add back the floor loot. It's hopefully Epic expands the memory threshold and allows people to make, have more control over what they're making and make better, higher quality projects in Creative 2.0. But either way, it will get better over time. Both this map and the Reboot map, when it launches, aren't going to be perfect. They'll get updates over time. They'll get fine-tuned over time, and they'll improve. It's not uncommon at all at this point in gaming to see AAA games with massive budgets and huge dev teams launch unfinished and then have to get improved over time. This Atlas map is a map made by, from what I understand, is a very small team. They don't have, you know, the most funding in the world like you would see from some of these huge studios, and they still managed to make something playable within a few hours compared to like what they thought it was going to be, you know? Like they had something made, it was ready to go, and then they had to adapt that on the fly and try to get it playable as fast as they can. And that's how we ended up with this scaled back version. But I think it'll get much better over time. I think both the Atlas map and the reboot Royale map will improve over time. I think Creative 2.0 will improve over time. And then even then, you know, custom experiences that people make that aren't based on the OG Fortnite. Like people will be able to make their own BRs within Fortnite that aren't based on the old Fortnite, you know? This, like the old Fortnite maps are the one that's are most hyped right now. But I do think over time, people will be more interested in like custom, unique experiences made by teams. So yeah, I don't think it's fair to judge Atlas on this. I don't think it's fair to judge Creative 2.0 on this. I don't think it's fair to judge OG Fortnite based on this one map that people made in a very short window shortly after the launch of Creative 2.0. I think it'll get better over time. I think people will learn how to, you know, make maps better over time. I think Creative 2.0 will be better over time. And like I said, no game launches flawlessly at this point in time. So no matter what comes, expect most Creative 2.0 projects to be a work in progress exactly as Fortnite itself is. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to let the gameplay play out. This was a win I got playing this map. It is fun to play, but like I said, it's really not fair to judge OG Fortnite based on this because it's obviously a very, very incomplete project at this time. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. This man's throwing smoke grenades at me. I don't know where he is. Haha. Season 2 tier 100 skin better than the Season 4 tier 100 skin. Do I agree with Twitter that they should remove sprinting and mantling? Nah. I think you should keep quality of life features, but just like make the map in the loot pool as it was back then, but that's just me. But I think there will be lots of creative maps out there that are remaking the old map and like the old experience. I think there will be some that kind of make it more modernized, and then there will be some that stay true to the original. And I think that the ones that make it more modernized will be fun. God, the fire rate on this thing sucks. I should have just picked up that sniper. This gun was OP at launch, though. Like, it was dog shit by the time like what season this is meant to be, I thought. But like at launch, none of the guns had first shot accuracy at all. And I think this headshot for like 90 something. Like, dead ass the strat back then, I thought, was just get a base. Like, make a 1x1. And then, just camping it and use the scope there to, like, knock people out. It was so good. Who this guy had mats for me? Scope there should have been called a DMR. I mean, I think it's modeled after a G36. Which is an AR. Or it's more like the I think it's more of like a weapon platform. Like I think there's an LMG G36, an AR, like compact G36C, which is like what most games have in it. of that version of weapon. How do you find this map? If you hit exclamation point Atlas, the code Nightball will put in chat. It is very not good right now, though. There's only 30 people. There's no floor loot for some reason, but it's been out for a few hours. You know, they're going to continue to work on it over time. There's also another team recreating OG Fortnite named Reboot Royale, who hasn't released their map yet. It seems like they're kind of going more for a more impressive launch rather than just getting something out there and improving it over time. And I did see somebody in a Twitch chat that claimed to be a developer from their team say that their map is better along than this one. But this is like the problem I was talking about. I have no idea where Storm is going. I just know that we're not where it is. And it hits hard. I think it's like 10 tech already. Seems to be slowing down though, so we're probably chill. Yeah. This is the mountain I was talking about the other day. I don't think you can get up there without building. Did I have to change the DX12? Yes. Whoever said that it was a performance mode problem, thank you. Dude, the sprint bug is like constant in this, so holy. I'm full? Wait, is there siphon in this? I wanted to get one of those ground loot SMGs. Because mine has no ammo. And that's not ideal. We're just gonna have to scar this only, I think. GG's. But yeah, the game is very weird without shotguns in it and without ammo boxes.